Hey everybody, this is Zach, and in today's tutorial we are going to see how to use and set up Streamlabs Desktop, a complete broadcasting software to live stream and record to capture your screen and content across Twitch, YouTube, and many other platforms. In this video, we will use the free version of Streamlabs running on Windows. From Streamlabs.com, you can download Streamlabs Desktop. Install it and open it to launch its guided configuration. For example, let's choose to live stream and connect a content platform, such as Twitch. Give the necessary authorizations and come back to Streamlabs. Through the next steps, you can import any existing workspace. In this case, let's go to Start Fresh and fix your input video and audio sources. Then you can install any theme, such as the default one, and continue using the free version of Streamlabs. When you're done, the main interface opens, showing several windows in a default layout. To change this, head to Editor on the left, and then to Layout Editor. The simplest interface is made by the Editor display on top of your previews, the scene selector and the source selector at the bottom for your content, and to insert the audio mixer by clicking and dragging it from the left for your microphone and output audio. Select Save Changes to apply the setup. A Streamlabs project is made up of multiple scenes listed on the left, under the scene selector. Each scene includes several sources, visual ones under Sources and audio ones under Mixer, combined for different purposes. This project is automatically saved even when you close Streamlabs. The default theme we are using is called Streamlabs Dark Mode, but you can choose from many others. Each scene theme comes with its own layout, transition effects, and on-screen elements. You can select any theme from this list or get many other templates from Overlays, Scene on the left, where you can browse the full collection according to your needs. Once you pick the scene theme that works for you, adjust the sources to include. You can add new ones with the plus button above, or edit existing ones with the gear icon on the right. These options change depending on the type of source you select. Add a display capture source to showcase your entire desktop screen, with or without your cursor. Select Window Capture to record a specific software window among the list. This works as long as the window is not minimized. Otherwise, it will appear completely black. You may also notice that these sources are larger than the canvas preview. We will see how to correct this later in the video. To stream and record games, select Game Capture. With respect to a window capture, this is faster and more efficient, and is able to handle games smoothly running full screen, even if they are heavy. This source appears as you launch a new game. In this case, if it is in full screen. Select Browser Source to open content with a URL link. This is also very helpful to load extra on-screen animated elements called widgets you have, or browse for any local file you want to show on preview. You can also open web pages, although they may be altered in color and layout. Add a video capture device to add a webcam if you do not have it yet. On scene templates, some sources may have a folder icon. Click on it to view all the grouped items and edit the ones you need. Scene templates often include ready-made visual elements like alert boxes or widgets, depending on how they are made. These are usually hidden by default and are launched if any event happens during your stream. To check it, go to Test Widgets in the lower right corner and simulate a new follower or a new subscriber. This is fully handled by Streamlabs when connected to your streamed account. If you need other alert boxes or widgets, open Overlays, Alerts and Widgets from the left, and explore others available in the Streamlabs library. These also include animated text, visual effects, transitions, and complete designs, including progress bars and chat boxes. If you run into issues with widgets or alerts, be sure to check the video description below. You can add static text by adding a text source. Type content and adjust its font, color, opacity, and other properties. Select media file or image to bring in images, videos, or audio from your computer. Browse for the file you want to use and add it to your scene. Now, let's manage the sources. As you can see, the desktop source may be much larger than the canvas size. In this case, select the source and move it by dragging it on the canvas and resize it using its nodes until it fits. You can also hold the Shift key to change the aspect ratio of the image. If this distorts too much, shift to the Alt key to crop instead. You can revert changes at any time with Control or Command and Z. To adjust the order of visibility, select any source and move it up or down in the list. This is useful to remove unwanted borders, especially when working with ready-made scene templates. To avoid accidental changes, lock the source by using the lock icon. Use the eye icon to hide or show any source, and the bin icon to remove the source. Every scene theme includes default audio sources listed on the right. Head to the gear icon to adjust their settings, including volume, their visibility in the mixer, or to find the correct device for each input and output, such as your system audio or microphone. You can add more audio sources by going to the plus button and choosing Audio Input or Output Capture. Now let's see how to start a live stream. This will be launched in the platforms connected to Streamlabs from Settings, Stream. Multiple platforms are taken if you own a paid license. Click on Go Live in the bottom right corner to start streaming, disabling dual output for now. This launches the live stream with a default landscape resolution of 16 by 9. At this point, you can see that the Twitch page is showing the Streamlabs canvas. Any change you make on it will appear live after a delay time. The streaming works even if you minimize the Streamlabs window. On the left, you have the streaming chat to interact directly with your audience. To stop your live stream, use End Stream in the bottom right corner. While you are streaming, any modification is shown live. You can avoid this by enabling Studio Mode from the left to prepare the canvas offline, and launch it live only after clicking on Transitions on top. Click again on Studio Mode to disable it. To configure streaming settings, open Settings, and then Output. Here, you can apply a suggested video bitrate of around 6,000 kilobytes per second for Twitch, 10,000 for YouTube, or around 4,000 for TikTok and Instagram. You can also set the audio bitrate as well and switch to Audio to select the correct sample rate. Open the Video section to adjust the basic resolution to use for the canvas preview. Put it smaller if your computer slows down. On Output Resolution, set the size for the streamed video. Usually 1080p HD is okay for all platforms. Below, set the frame rate. 30 frames per second is usually okay, but use 50 or 60 for a much smoother experience with your audience. Pay attention that this may require good internet bandwidth and computer performance. Streamlabs uses a landscape resolution of 16 by 9 by default. Enable dual output next to the Sources section to deliver a horizontal and vertical output by swapping the height and the width to deliver content to other platforms, such as TikTok. Make sure that the scene theme supports also the vertical layout. To turn dual output off, click on it again. To start a recording on the canvas, click the Record button in the bottom right corner. Use the Record button again to stop. You can adjust all recording options from Settings, Output, including the save location, recording quality, and file format. As with streaming, open Video to adjust the output resolution used for your recordings. Keep in mind that recordings are only available for horizontal outputs. Enable Toggle Selective Recording to control which sources must appear during streaming, recording, or both by using their dedicated button. Open the App Store on the left to expand the features of Streamlabs with new tools and workflows. One of the most useful is the AI-based intelligent streaming agent, which helps manage streaming without constant manual control. It can switch scenes automatically, trigger alert boxes when appropriate, and adjust your stream based on what happens during your gameplay. The free plan comes with a maximum of 100 iterations with this AI. Thank you everybody for watching. If you'd like to dive deeper into software and new AI tools that can enhance your workflow, feel free to visit our website and check out our YouTube channel for more tutorials.